Let's focus on one of the hottest players in hockey right now, and I'll tell you what, everything he touches right now seems to light a lamp, right? Whether he's getting an assist, whether he's scoring, he's just on fire right now. And I'll tell you what, you want to put me down for a prediction, and I don't think this is a hot take at all, at least not as hot as the way he's playing right now. I'm telling you, I see a goal. I see a goal on the ice tonight in this one. There you go. I called it. Hopefully I didn't jinx him, but that's my prediction going into this one. What say you? Looking at some of the other news and notes going into It's a huge game. We know what's at stake. And while we're talking about the rookie, is he ready for this?
I think he is, James. I mean, nobody can tell you how to prepare. It's individual. This kid likes to get there early. He likes to think. He likes to ponder what the game's going to be like. He'll probably do that, and I suspect he'll be ready to play.
You know, you can just feel the buzz of this city all day long, and we are seconds away now for this opening faceoff. The Blue Jackets will look to go on the offensive as they win the opening draw. A chance in front! He scores! What a play!
There it is, James. I mean, this guy just knows how to score goals. He's got a knack for the net, pure goal scorer, and that's why he's leading his team.
Well, you can add another in the A column after that goal, and guess what? That points per game streak continues.
Yeah, it's an impressive streak, and I'm telling you, his line mates certainly love him, don't they? I mean, he's creating a ton of offense, just opening up lanes, a lot of motion in particular in the offensive zone.
Quick shot! Denies him! He got all of it! Makes the save again!
I'm not sure where the defense is, but I'll tell you what, the goaltender has been outstanding, made a flurry of saves to keep his team in this one.
Quick pass to Laine. And we're going to get a face-off after the offside.
Laine's been on fire lately. Everything he throws at the net seems to be going in. When it's working for you, you got to be confident. You feel like nothing can go wrong.
Montreal's won it. And it's a quick pass to Pearson. Up along the wing. He got all of that one.
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponent think and hear you coming, and that's what he does with that first hit.
Lots of time left in this period. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. Columbus has the puck. Takes the feed. And we'll get a breather here with offside to call. Past the midway mark in this period. It's a 2-1 hockey game. Puck is dropped and play resumes. Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. Moves it quickly over to Anderson. And the lane's clogged up, blocking that. Merzlikins freezes the puck and opts for the whistle.
Suzuki's an important piece of this club. They'll be looking for him to produce.
Getting into the later stages of this period, Columbus leads it 2-1. Ducks won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. That goes off a twig. Quick feed to Doc. Montreal's going to play it along the blue line. Here's a pass in front. Off a stick, and they can't complete the play. Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out. The Blue Jackets move to the offensive zone. Sends a pass in front, and he denies that great opportunity there. The Canadians have had their opportunities, but they just can't capitalize here in the late stages of the opening period. The Blue Jackets win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Made the stop on the play. The Blue Jackets have the puck now. Great defensive effort with the strip. Montreal's moving it into the offensive end. Long reach breaks up the momentum. For point blank! Oh, at the buzzer, a big save! There's the end of period number 1. Both teams will grab a quick breather. You can grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with second period action in moments. Well, let's see what period 2 has in store for us as they are about to drop the puck. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Here's a shot. Here's a shot. Oh, and he steps up with the glove to stop that one. The Canadians have had more scoring chances, more shots, but they still trail early in period number 2. The Blue Jackets get a hold of the puck in their own end. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Centering field, and that's stopped. Oh, gets a piece of it with the glove. He did it again in there, my goodness. Here we go. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here now in the O-zone. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. They are really buzzing here in the offensive end. And here's the whistle as the goaltender will hang on for a much-needed stoppage. They'll be looking to keep that momentum going here in the face-off.
After that last shift, James, where they really press, they want to continue right there, get pucks to the net, because this goaltender will not want to battle net front. He's outworked already.
The Canadians win the draw. Handles the pass. Here they come up along the wing. Oh, and a good textbook hit there. Puck set down the ice. We'll get an icing. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. Columbus is in the driver's seat. They lead it 2-1 in what has been a very spirited affair. Can they take advantage after winning that draw?
Well, coach and team reminding each other that this is a critical face-off. Anytime you've got your opponent on their heels after an icing, you have to find a way to have urgency in attack.
Slides the puck over. Right up Main Street and on the attack. What a steal in his own end.
The Blue Jackets have been stealing pucks all game, and when you intercept passes and you find ways to get your sticks in lanes, you typically find a way to possess the puck, but they've got to open it up here. This game's awfully tight.
Centers glide into the dots. We're ready to get things back going again. Montreal's lead here in the second period, a direct result of being the more aggressive team offensively. Suzuki's won the draw at center. Columbus looks to go on the attack. Huge steal in his own end. Suzuki's stick handling in his own zone. Gives him a jolt with that hit. Here's a short pass to Pearson. Great cross-ice pass. Oh, here we go, Cheryl. They're going to go.
No one can take liberties with your star players. You have to protect them. And when you send an enforcer out there, you're sending a message not only to the team you're playing now, but the teams you're going to play in the future.
Well, a spirited scrap comes to an end with the takedown.
I think he might be relieved as they head to the ice as he was taking a thrashing.
Yeah, I think you're right.
You try to get your team going. Sometimes a fight is what happens, and this is exactly it, but the winner is going to the home team.
All right, both teams back in the face-off circle after the dust finally settles on that, Donnybrook. Lion Ace won the draw here in the open ice. Now a quick pass to Goudreau. Takes it from the right side. Centering feed! And that doesn't go as it's off a stick. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. The Canadians have been the more active squad, and they continue to lead late in the second period. They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Oh, and he puts it wide of the net.
No, this is a near miss, James. You're trying to be accurate. You know how good the goaltenders are, and you just missed by a few inches.
All alone! Moves it to the middle! And that goes off a stick. Oh, and he can't pull the trigger on the play.
Well, it's because he skated himself into no man's land, ran out of real estate, and gets nothing for it.
Think he'd like that one back. 2 periods down, 1 more to go. Both teams have time to get a refresh, and we'll be back for period number 3. I'm fired up. I know you're fired up for this too. And we are just moments away from the start of the third period. They have dropped the puck here in the third. The Canadians play it along the wing. Shot! Denies him! Oh, wow! Stops him again!
He's out battling his opponent right now. He is so dialed in. He's tracking the puck, making save after save. It's about time his team starts working in front of him.
The Canadians get a hold of the puck. Monahan's got it in the defensive end. Montreal's on the attack. Picked off by Goudreau. Sends the pass over. A chance out front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Allen's got the puck, and we'll get a stoppage in play.
Well, and this is a huge play right here. Just recognizing the tempo of the game and being able to dictate it. He's done it all night.
The Canadians have been rewarded for their offensive efforts early in this third period. Columbus takes possession off the faceoff. Here he is in front! Fantastic save! Allen's going to opt for the whistle. I don't mind this call here in the third.
Neither do I. Listen, he has been so dialed in all night, James. He has been excellent, arguably their best player. And he's trying to preserve the lead here by holding on to this one to get the face-off.
Off the draw, they take possession. Takes the pass. Sends it into the offensive zone. And they're off to the races for the loose puck. There's the whistle, icing the call, big face-off looming. The Canadians have been the aggressor offensively tonight as they continue to lead in the third. The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here. The Blue Jackets take it across the blue line. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Down the right side and into the zone. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. And now he passes up to Johnson. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Delayed penalty coming up here. Pass to Suzuki. From center they get into the attacking area. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
A tough penalty to take as you're looking for the equalizer. You're in a 1-goal deficit, and you got to find a way to generate offense, James. Real tough one to take.
The Blue Jackets PK unit delivers on that. Florida's up next, and no love lost between these two sides. A few tickets still available, I'm told, so you better get them before they're gone. Here in the back half of this period, the next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Montreal's got a hold of the puck. He got all of that one. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. And he makes the save. Columbus with possession in their own zone. Montreal's got a hold of the puck now. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. With some open space at center. Now he takes it over the line. Works it across to Harvey Pinard. across to Laine. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Takes it at center. Here's a chance. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Merzlikins. So 60 minutes of play and nothing decided. That means we've got overtime, and it's coming up right after this. Are you hashtagging overtime challenge on social media? Because they're ready to get it underway. The puck is dropped. Call it now. Who's the OT hero? Columbus gets a hold of the puck against the boards. Look at this. Gains the zone. Shot. Oh, tremendous save to shut down the rush there. Wow. That knocks him off the puck. Montreal's gained possession along the boards. Moves it to Caulfield. Fires it on net. Oh, a clutch save. It's a contact. It's a 2-on-1. Oh, my goodness, what a save there. A lot on the line here in this offensive zone faceoff. There's the horn, and the coaches will get their lists ready for the shootout. And we'll be bringing it to you in just a sec. First shooter's about to go, looking to set the tone here in this shootout. And he says, on that play.
Yeah, in the shootout, he's confident and composed. You don't see him moving around in his crease. Just makes himself as big as possible. Looks really efficient.
And he stops that attempt.
I think he just does a great job of making himself as big as possible and took away all of the shooting angles.
Makes a save and look good doing that one.
Yeah, the body language, everything about him is telling you that he's confident and composed right now.
Still no score here in this shootout. A chance to end that coming up right here. Stops it. This might be turning into a save-out instead of a shootout.
Yeah, I mean, this is 1v1 against the goaltender, and he's challenging at the top of his crease, but most of...
And he comes up clutch here in the shootout.
This is why they practice it. A lot of the time, post-practice, James, goaltenders want work on this, so do shooters. He does a great job of anticipating to make that save.
Reads it perfectly and makes the save.
Love that he doesn't sit back in his crease, but he gets out and challenges and takes away as much of the net as possible.
Makes the save on that shootout attempt.
Well, with today's technology and all the resources available, you know that goaltenders have the book on the shooter, and I'm telling you, he read this one perfectly.
And he says, on that play.
Yeah, in the shootout, he's confident and composed. You don't see him moving around in his crease, just makes himself as big as possible. Looks really efficient.
Scores! Oh, what a shot to bury it.
Well, this is just an accurate, quick-release shot that beats the goaltender clean on the shootout, James. Wow, power down on that bottom hand with the flick of his wrist on the back.
Denied! And that claims the victory in the shootout. A hard fight. And looky here, the hottest player, or at least one of the hottest players in the game right now, just continues to electrify, extending the point streak. Just everything he touches right now seems to turn gold. And I don't know. I mean, no goaltender, no defenseman has had an answer to try to solve this. And you know what? Enjoy it, because this is absolutely phenomenal to watch the way he's been playing right now. And we'll see if he can continue this streak onwards and upwards, because it shows no sign of stopping anytime soon. And look at some of the other numbers here that this team's been. Certainly a very impressive performance on the hardwood there. Okay, let's get back to the phones. We go to High River, where the Beast is ready to prowl or growl, or what's on your mind tonight?
Did we not take a night off on this one? It's just embarrassing. You know, and our rookie, 1 assist, come on. We just did not come to play tonight.
Well, I put it this way. I wouldn't blame the rookie on this one, but not a pretty performance all in all.
Well, it comes right out of the ordinary because we've been playing okay this season, and then we come up with this clunker?
Yeah, no, I mean, you're not going to win them all, and I can certainly appreciate that. I didn't like the effort as a team. Yes, we welcome back Ray Ferraro here to the show. How are you?
I'm good. Looking forward to a little turkey dinner on American Thanksgiving pretty quick here.
Yes, and don't forget the gravy, my friend. Always double up on the gravy,
Oh,
right?
I don't know about that.
Come on. Gravy's the best thing about a Thanksgiving dinner. Hey, listen, this is always kind of the magical date sometimes when it comes to playoff teams and trying to get a gauge of a body of work. From a Calder standpoint, where does the kid sit in your mind?
Oh, I've been really impressed with him, James. I think he sits...
All right, let's go around the horn and see what happened elsewhere around the NHL tonight. The Blackhawks were hoping to come up with 2 points on the road against the Red Wings. Detroit plays pad the stat night with a strong offensive performance. Two teams looking starved for a win, and we are set to go. The Senators win the draw, and they'll start on the attack. Slides the puck up from the left side. And now it's grabbed by Tkachuk. Takes the feed from off the boards. Fires it! The lane was plugged up, and that shot's blocked. The Senators have it now. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Ottawa's got the puck against the half wall. And he takes the feed. And he made the save to keep that one out of the net.
He's dialed in tonight, James. When the puck is on his stick, he is a magician. He goes east-west, he can go north-south, and most importantly, he creates his own space. He does take it to the net, but this time the goaltender makes the save.
Along the half wall with the puck. And he was ready for that save. Columbus takes hold of the puck. He gets a piece of it with his trapper. Nice play. Made the stop on the play. They're like a swarm of bees out here with this pressure. Stoppage in play as the puck goes up and over. We'll get a face-off. Big face-off coming up here in the offensive zone.
Well, after that last shift with sustained pressure, you know that the goaltender is fatigued. You got to find ways to get pucks to the net.
There you go. Period number 1 is done. We're going to come back in just a quick moment with period number 2. Stay with us. Opening face-off for period number 2, about set to go. Here we go. Middle frame now underway as the puck drops. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
Columbus has been in full control of this game so far after 20 minutes, James. They have the 1-goal lead, and in particular around the net. They're not afraid to shoot. They've got that shot mentality. They need to continue that through the second.
The Senators looking against the half wall. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Gets the puck over to Gaudreau. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Severson.
Sorry, James. Didn't mean to step on your toes, but that was a massive hit, and now the play continues.
Quick pass to Werenski. Can't maintain possession after that hit. Picked up along the wall by Batherson. Looks like there's a delayed penalty being called here by the officials. Whistle blown, stopping the play.
Well, with a 1-goal lead, there's a small margin of error, James, and to protect it, it can't be in the box. Now they're shorthanded, and they got to find a way to kill it off.
Ottawa's got another opportunity here on the man advantage. centers ready to take the draw here on this power play. The Senators take possession off the faceoff. Puck moved back to center, forcing them to regroup. Oh, and the anchor is dropped on that hit. Columbus will play the puck behind the net. The Senators will kill off a few extra seconds now. And the puck is cleared to a safer spot. Slides it quickly to Gaudreau. From the left side, they enter the offensive zone. A game of inches, and he puts it off the outside of the post.
Columbus is certainly frustrated as that goes off the post and out, but they're not down and out yet. This is a close game. If they can find a way to get one, they'll inch their way back in.
Takes the feed at the back end. Turns that one away. Moves it quickly over to Giroux. Oh, and a quick stop. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. Here in the later stages of this period, the Senators lead at 4-2. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Scores! There it is, his first of the season.
Oh, that one's gonna feel good, James. Anytime you get the first one under your belt, guess what? There could be many more coming now.
Columbus has had no shortage of offensive opportunities, but they have run into a hot goalie tonight. Oh, that was like a bomb exploding against the boards. 40 minutes to play in the books. Both teams will get one last chance to catch their breaths, and then it's on to period number 3 next. Period number 3 just moments away as the official signals both teams into position. Curious to see if there was any message sent in the room in that second intermission, because it has been a blowout thus far. I wonder if they might even just run the clock. Looks like we've got a pretty fired-up coach on the bench here, and the rookie's hearing all about it.
Well, yeah, it's about habits, right, James? And you want to make sure through the full 60 that the pedal's to the metal. You can see the finish line, but you got to see it all the way through. Just a reminder to the rookie.
The Blue Jackets have created numerous scoring chances, but they've just run into a hot goalie tonight here early in this third period. Ottawa's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
The Blue Jackets have it against the wall. Taken by Gaudreau. Rocked him in the open ice. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Tkachuk. And he takes the pass. Angles it over to Patterson. Oh, and he can't carry that one.
You don't get many opportunities like this in a game, James. You have to execute. He completely misses the net.
Lots of time left in this period. Ottawa's got a 5-2 lead.
Pass it down.
Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Columbus is across the line and on the attack. Off the post! Scores! And look at this! Suddenly they're right back into it!
I really like their response here, James. They're able to capitalize on the opportunity and it gets them within 2. And this 2-goal deficit, it almost feels like there's a little hope now in the game. And if they can get one more, you'll recognize that the momentum will completely shift.
The Blue Jackets haven't had a lot of things go their way tonight, but they finally got a positive here in the third.
They're going to have to outnumber their opponent if they want to claw back from this 2-goal deficit. They're running out of runway. They're going to find a way to get some chances.
Well past the midway mark of this period, the Blue Jackets are trying to get back into this one as they still trail by 2 goals. Puck picked up by Shabbat. Good hit on the play. Stick feed. There's a chance in front. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. And that's a great heads-up play in the offensive zone. The Blue Jackets have it from the corner. Broken up with a little physicality. Makes the save! There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Seattle's up next on the schedule. Tickets still available. Go to the box office, or you can get them online. The Blue Jackets have been the more active team offensively tonight with plenty of scoring chances, but they continue to trail because they haven't finished late in this third period. Let's bring it back to the freshman once more here, Ray. And, you know, the way he is challenged by the coaching staff, it seems to be an effective way to get him going.
Well, James, the season's long. We know that. There's ups and downs. Heck, there's ups and downs in the middle of the game, and the coach needs him to work. He needed more from him, and the kid responded, I thought.
Text line in just a couple moments as well, but we go to the Beast in High River. How are you tonight?
I'm feeling kind of down right now, James.
Didn't like that one, did you?
No, and I'm just looking at our young guy, and I'm saying, where's the talent? I'm just not seeing it on a night-to-night basis.
Well, I see talent. It's the consistency that concerns me.
It just worries me. He looks confused.
Well, appreciate the call. It's an up and down, and that's basically what you get from rookies most of the time, right? You're not all going to win Rookie of the Year. Back to the phones we go. Let's take a look at the scoreboard and what went down tonight on the ice. The Senators were on the road to take on the Blue Jackets. Ottawa pulls this one out late in a game that had end-to-end. Now let's take a look at some of the rest of the action tonight in the NHL. The Avs had an on-ice collision with the Ducks. Colorado too much to handle on this night, and they pick up the 2 points. The Blues were on the road to take on the Coyotes. St. Louis partied it up in the win with a huge offensive effort. The Canucks were hoping their offense would show up in a big way against the Flames. Vancouver totally dominant in this one, scoring at will, it seemed, in the win. Hey, a few more hot-button issues we got to get to. It's a jam-packed show tonight. Stick around. Hey, you know who loves being at home? Everybody. Hi, everybody. Welcome to EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski, and it's an electric crowd here to cheer on the team back on the ice tonight. The Bruins win the opening face-off, and we are underway with this one. Makes a move in front. Stops it with a glove.
Merzlikins negates the scoring opportunity. James really quick to set to position and face the shooter dead on.
Columbus will play the puck from the corner. Grabs the puck here inside the offensive end. Gains the zone through the middle. Zaka's got the puck. Columbus looks to get things going now with the puck. Boston's got the puck. Quick feed to Pasternak. And he takes the feed. The Blue Jackets get a hold of the puck in the open ice. And loses possession after a solid hit. Sends a pass over. Nice zone entry from the middle. Here's a shot. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. Here's a short pass to Marchand. Shot, and he keeps that one out. neutral zone. Sends a pass in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. And that goes off a player in front. The Bruins take over on possession. And he takes the dish. Boston's got the puck against the boards. Cutting to the slot. And that goes wide.
Hockey is a game of inches, and you know these athletes take so many shots on net in practice. And in this one, just over-rotate, under-rotate, but nonetheless misses the net.
First 20 minutes of play is in the books. Both teams get a chance to refresh and reset. We'll be back with second period action in no time. Teams are back on the ice. Both squads gliding into position for the start of period number 2. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
The Blue Jackets are going to need to find the details in their game here, James. They're not winning faceoffs. They're not starting with the puck, and there's a real reason why they're behind.
Moves it to Line A. And that got cut up in traffic and goes off the stick. From the place 99 made famous. Can't connect as it goes off a stick. And he was locked in on that save as play continues. The Bruins cross the line and gain the zone. Columbus has possession of it now. Werenski's got the puck in his own zone. He takes a moment to backtrack but maintains possession. Line A's got it in the offensive zone. Boston's looking to break out of their own end. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. And he slides it quickly to Pasternak. Close save by the goalie. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play.
Lindholm's body language says it all. He is frustrated, and anytime you're on a team, you want to contribute, especially when you know what you can do. You're a confident player, but all of a sudden, the stick gets a little bit tighter. Habits are a great thing. Numbers are another.
Frederick's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. Columbus takes possession after that offensive zone faceoff. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Shot! Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net.
Merzlikins has been great tonight, James, and you can't ask more of your tender than that. I mean, he's been under siege in terms of the shots. He's making key saves and timely ones at that. Now it's his team to back him up and find a way to get going north.
Boston's got the puck along the wall. Columbus has possession of the puck. What a hit on the play! Oh, my!
Yeah, you clearly knew what he was doing here. He got all of them, tags them, knowing full well that he's going to disengage that puck.
Love it. All right, we've played now 40 minutes in this one, and still a critical 20 minutes still needs to be played. Go stretch your legs, grab that final snack, because the third period is just around the corner. Boston's have been on a roll offensively tonight, and they lead it here early in this third period. Well, the moment of truth for both teams here as we are underway in the third. 2/3 of the way to the finish line in this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
The Blue Jackets can't seem to find a way to get shots on net here, James, and they're going to have to if they want to get back in this game. I mean, it's still close because of their goaltender. And now in the third period with less runway, they got to take some risks. They got to take some chances if they want to gain offensive possession.
Quick pass to Goudreau. The Bruins have it from their own end. Gaining momentum along the wing. Can't hang on to the puck after the play. Moves it quickly over to Line A. Here's the puck. Here's a shot. And he catches that one with the glove. Quick feed to Zaka. Carries it across the line. And somehow he hangs on. Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. Passes it to Pasternak. Broken up at center. Moves it to the middle. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Puts it on net. Gets in front of it. The Blue Jackets carry it along the wall. Pass back to the point. There he is from the slot. Stopped by the goaltender. Oh, and another save.
I'm not sure if anyone's helping him out there, but he's dialed in and doing it all himself, making consecutive saves.
Takes the shot. Oh, wow, what a pad save by DiPietro. They just keep coming in waves here in the offensive end. Along the wall to Wierenski. Another feed. And that's blocked in front. That's blocked in front. Scores! And they're on the board here late.
Finally, late in the game, they're able to convert on some opportunities. Listen, if you're around the net long enough, you will finally get it, honey. Well, the goaltender's put in a real bad spot here as they just give up the puck in their defensive end, and he cannot recover. When you can't recover, you can't get to set position square to the shooter, and you open up the bottom half of the net.
The Blue Jackets have scratched and clawed their way to making this a tie game here at a critical point in the third.
That's critical timing, James. The bench just erupts with that equalizer. And listen, when you score a goal like this, often you put your opponent on their heels because they knew they had the game within reach. Now it's a much different story.
Takes the pass as he banks it off the wall. Pass in front! Score! What a play!
I'd like to call this a quiet shot, James. What that means is the goaltender can't see it. So he's listening for it, and it buzzes right by him because he cannot catch up to it, can't find it with his eyes, and can't find it with his body.
The Blue Jackets now have the lead here in period number 3, and it's crunch time now.
It is crunch time, and it's crush times, James. I mean, it's been back and forth all game. Now you find yourself in the lead, so you have the momentum. You've killed your opponents, so continue to hold it, continue to apply the pressure.
The Bruins gain possession along the wall.
DiPietro's last save was outstanding, James. I mean, it was a valiant effort. That's what gets it done. It's beyond the skill to be able to make a save. It is the will and the compete level that energizes everyone around him.
Grabbed along the boards by Kessel. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Columbus looks to break out in their own end. Fires towards the empty net. And we are all over with this one. This looked like they were chasing the game for the most part, but yet when they had the puck, Cheryl, they made the most of it. I don't know if it was a suspect goalie or not, but they win this one.
Nah, they win it, and that's what...
He showed me something out there. Now, is it a sign of things to come here? Can he maintain that consistency? Let's go to the phones. We check in with John in High River. What's up, man?
Well, finally, Cebulski, finally our rookie is pulling his weight. I mean, I've been waiting for this for the entire season, and now this kid's decided to play alongside of his teammates and actually contribute. I'm just sick of him being carried all season long. Now he gets it done.
Well, I'll tell you what, the team's kept him here for a reason to this point of the year, and now he's starting to reward them, right? Has a big night like this. You watch. He will have another one of these within the next 2 weeks. Mark my words. Yeah, you and me both, just so I can stake my claim on this, and then I can brag about being right. All right, time for a quick break. We're coming back with more in a moment on the show. Time to take a look at what happened around the league as we check in on some of the scores. The Blue Jackets took to the road to match up with the Bruins. Columbus proves to be a little too much on this night, and they pick up the 2 points. The Avs went toe-to-toe on the road against the Kings. Colorado toasts their opponents thanks to a brilliant effort between the pipes in the shutout win. The Predators were hoping to fly high on the road against the Sabres. Buffalo pulverizes their opponents with a strong offensive display. The story on the ice continues in a moment. Well, Now, this should be a fun one tonight. Hey, everybody, James Cybulski back here on the show. But coming up, two of the game's more entertaining players this season will be on display, and Ferraro and I will be bringing you that broadcast. As, hey, look, we already know how established the incumbent is, right? One of the best in the game and has proven as such over the last few years. On the flip side, the kid's kind of saying, hey, there's a new sheriff in town, if you will. Looking forward to seeing a little game of anything you can do, I can do better, because these two have certainly shown they are two of the more dynamic talents in the league. All right, elsewhere around the National Hockey League tonight, we're going to check. All right, let's take a look at some of the final scores in the league tonight. The Stars were in a dogfight on the road up against the Lightning. Dallas takes this one thanks to a beautiful... Are days like this gearing up for a big game agonizingly long?
Sometimes it's like the clock never moves. Remember when you were a kid and you were looking at the clock in school and you're like, would you please move along, and nothing happens? It's like that a lot for a player too. And when you're a young player, you don't have a lot of experience, the nerves really build as the day goes on.
We are in Columbus, Ohio, the home of the Blue Jackets, and they are called that because of the state's great contributions from the Civil War. The Blue Jackets start with possession as we are now underway. The Kings have it now. Passes on over to Doughty. Los Angeles has it in the defensive end. He grabs the puck here at the point. Receives the pass. And that's off a stick. Into the offensive zone down the right wing. Takes a shot. Oh, pad save. Tremendous agility there by Merzlikins. LA's in transition. And now he moves it quickly to Anderson. Wrister. Big time stop.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area. And he's got...
There's a collision along the boards, and there's a whistle from the officials as the pane of glass is cracked.
Remember back in the day, James, the thunderous hit, and all of a sudden the glass would explode or shatter? Well, not anymore, and that's a good thing. So there's not as much cleanup. They just have to replace the pane.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. The Blue Jackets lead it 1-0. Columbus moves ahead with the puck. Columbus has it against the half wall. He got all of that hit on the play. Here's a short pass to Byfield. Still has possession. Hey, a lot of people excited as this opening period comes to an end. One of the all-time great rock acts from the 80s getting set to play here for these fans. And we'll catch our breath. Back with more. Fans back in their seats. Teams are on the ice. They're ready to drop the puck here for period number 2. Neither side giving up much in the opening frame. And here we go. Still tied up in the second. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Columbus with an ugly start to the first period, James. They didn't manage the puck. There was a ton of turnovers, and they're real lucky that it's tie game.
Talbot's got the puck, and he's going to hang on.
Doughty's been working so hard with the puck and without it. It's just not dropping for him, and when it doesn't drop, it can be extremely frustrating. You want to get points. You want to feel like you're contributing.
The Kings win the draw. Handles the puck. Moves it to Anderson. A centering feed! And he denies that great opportunity there. Columbus takes possession of the puck. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. LA's got it along the wall. And he can't hang on after that hit. The Blue Jackets are across the line and into the offensive end. Shot! Oh, stick save and a beaut!
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
And sends it just out of reach. Into the middle of the neutral zone. Oh, smart heads-up play to poke that one away. Here in the late goings of the period, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Lion Ace won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. Severson's got it into offensive territory. Sends the feed in front, and that doesn't go as it's off a stick. Takes the feed. Sends it in deep. Takes the feed. Puck picked up in the open ice. Takes a shot. Oh, quick save.
Well, he's got an uncanny knack to find open space and drive to the net, James. It's because of his slippery hands. And when he gets in, he typically finds the back of the net, but not this time. Goaltender read him all the way.
We've played not one, but 2 periods now tonight. It's a chance to go grab that final snack. Go stretch your legs, because a big third period is just around the corner. It's been a seesaw tug-of-war through the first 2 periods. Let's see if we can get a lead here in the third. Talbot's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. A flimsy start to this one, and the coaching staff trying to wake the players up, it looks like, here on the bench.
Yeah, there's no tempo. There just isn't any moxie, so the coach is turning to the rookie to get it done, James. And I like this play because it's also instilling confidence, and you're sending a very clear message to the entire lineup as well as your rookie that you believe that they can energize this group.
The Blue Jackets win that offensive zone face-off. And a delayed penalty coming up as he got tripped up. Let's see what the official says here.
Anytime you lose position on your opponent, this can happen. He gets the sticks out from the feet of his opponent, and guess what? He gets the tripping call.
The power play unit goes right back to work.
They haven't scored yet in the game on the power play, but no need to get frustrated. They all bring a different skill set. It's the reason why they're out there.
Kempe's ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. Here's a chance to clear the puck from his own end. And they get the puck out of the zone, and that's a break for the squad.
Oh, yeah, this PK unit, they're out there for a reason, James. You have to be able to clear the puck, and it's easier said than done, but they make no mistake this time.
Jenner's ready for the draw as we get set to resume this power play. The Kings win it in the defensive zone. Trying to get the puck out of his own end. And that's off the glass and out.
And there's one non-negotiable if you're going to be on a PK, James, and that is you got to get the clear, and this is done perfectly.
Cuts into the paint. Blocked in traffic. And they get the puck out of harm's way.
Fiala's got been ready to get back on the ice.
Denies him with the save. LA's penalty killers get their man out of the box.
Well, it's a critical juncture. Game is tied, and the PK unit does a real great job of keeping it there.
Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Talbot. Denies him again. He gets that one too.
Well, he's been under siege, and I'm loving his complete level. I mean, he's making consecutive saves one after another.
The Blue Jackets scoop it up along the boards. And that one's denied. And that's just out of reach. And that plays offside. We got a face-off coming up. More than half the period left to play. It's all tied up. LA's been on a roll all night long, and they continue to lead in the third. The Blue Jackets take control of the face-off. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Columbus now goes to work on the power play after their time in the sin bin expired. Gets it out of his own end. Columbus takes possession along the wall. Into the offensive zone. Quick shot! Monster save by Talbot!
Well, we know he's got a great glove hand, and man, does he ever show it off right there with that stop.
Past the midway mark in this period, LA's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. The Kings start with the puck in their own end. LA's got it in their own zone. Steps across the blue line. The Blue Jackets get a hold of the puck along the boards. Here's a centering pass. Couldn't complete the pass. Pokes it away in his own end. Oh, tremendous reflexes with the glove by Talbot. The Islanders are on the schedule next, and when those two teams meet up, it's always a fun one. We'll see you then, I'm sure. Johnson's ready to take the draw here on this power play. Just here in the late stages of this frame, we got a tie game. And they win the offensive zone face-off. Now let's see if they can capitalize. There's the horn. That means overtime is looming. Both teams will refresh and will come back with the drama next. The moment of truth has arrived. Overtime is set to go. Will we get a winner? Time to find out. It's overtime. Puts it in deep. Severson's lugging the puck. They've got numbers. Sends it across. Another pass. Oh, what a save on the play. LA's got it in their own zone. Fialo's got it behind his own net. Oh, that's a good hit. Here's a shot. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. And that's intercepted by Doughty. Chance to win it, and he denies him with a monstrous save here in overtime. Oh, they do it again. Tremendous pressure here in the offensive end. They're coming in waves. Under siege, and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle. Both sides getting ready for this face-off, and Sherlock can think of a keeper right now who would love nothing more than another minute here.
Well, he's extremely fatigued, right, James? So this is a critical juncture of the game. If you're on the offensive side of the puck, you want to continue to wear down your opponent because you know that this goaltender's fatigued, he's vulnerable, and you got to find a way to capitalize on the offense.
Coach is getting their final lists in here as both teams will settle this one in a shootout. It's hockey's equivalent of high noon, the shootout, and he stops that attempt.
I think he just does a great job of making himself as big as possible and took away all the shooting angles.
Gaudreau's up next. It's his time to shine. Makes a save and let go to another one.
Yeah, the body language, everything about him is telling you that he's confident and composed right now.
Scores! Oh, wow, what a finish!
On the shootout, the one-on-one battle, and he's going to win it here, James. He gets the goaltender to freeze one way, and he puts it in the other.
Stops it. This might be turning into a save-out instead of a shootout.
Yeah, I mean, this is 1v1 against the goaltender, and he's challenging at the top of his crease, but most...
And he comes up clutch here in the shootout.
This is why they practice it. A lot of the time, post-practice, James, goaltenders want work on this, so do shooters. He does a great job of anticipating to make that save.
Reads it perfectly and makes the save.
Love that he doesn't sit back in his crease, but he gets out and challenges and takes away as much of the net as possible.
You can feel the anticipation building for a winner in this one. Impressive performance by the kid. But another layer to this was I was told prior to puck drop, the coaching staff pulled the youngster aside and challenged him to see if he could one-up the superstar he was lining up against out there. And you know what? Mission accomplished. If you can challenge a kid and get results like that, all day, every day, do it more. Because that was a brilliant call on the coaching staff's part in that one. All right, let's check in for a quick little break and then we will come back. No, you know what, Ron? I'm going to stop you right there. I'm going to pump the brakes here. This is not the night to sit there and hammer a team and to hammer the rookie. Look, this team's been very good this year. And, you know, you look at the kid. I get what you're saying in terms of you want to see more. I think at times there's been some inconsistency, but I would say this. He didn't hurt the team in his own end. You know, if he was a -5 out there in this one, I would totally get that, and I'd probably agree with you. I just don't see the need to sit there and hammer the kid on a night like this. This is a team. Let's take a look around the league and some of the final scores out there tonight. The Canes were looking to steal 2 against the Oilers. Carolina proves that offense is the difference in this one as they skate away with the win. The Stars look to run roughshod over the Panthers. Dallas toasts the opposition thanks to a defensive clinic in their own end in the shot. Be a pro career.